而家咧，我哋地底城係一個農村，佢講賣公仔，叫綁朵啦。
On the way back.
So these are the baby dolls. You can see the baby sheep. They are very colorful.
We'll come back near. Come back, come to me.
Okay, mother.
You can see how cute the sheep are.
Mother.
They are all making it themselves. So by the way, friends, in the meeting time, if anybody needs to use restrooms, the restrooms are just over here, free of charge. And we will go into the underground city from here. You can see the roosters.
Wow, 哇！第一次見到 rooster 紅雞。OK， 而家我哋入去地下城啦。Ooh, it's cool.
Much nicer, isn't it? That is
Ah,
the
Susama.
main reason why they carve their houses
仲有幾級個睇唔到
in
都。
the rocks. And this is the tough stone.
Oops.
So please don't rush, friends. Please take your time. We are not in a hurry. I don't want anyone cold. Volley sound is strictly forbidden.
Is the exit here too? Do we exit here?
Sorry, no, we don't. But our guests who feel uncomfortable can come out afterwards from here outside because we will be passing some narrow passages
Do
after.
they wait here?
呢度係地下城，所以黑麻麻。但係比起出邊嘅話，呢度涼爽好多啦。
Sorry? Well, we'll be here for about 25 minutes. So not very still have some undiscovered underground cities in the region. And in here, before we start, dear guests, in 30 years of guiding, this is something that I experienced 2 times. Electricity cuts. So I'm not saying that it's going to happen today, but if something like that happens, I would like to inform you previously, and I would like to request everyone just stand still. They have electricity generated, so in about 10 to 15 seconds, the electricity come back. So the best thing is just standing still, no moving, so we wouldn't fall. Because as I mentioned before, your safety is of paramount importance to us. And the foundation of the underground cities go back to the Hittite period. So first, the Hittites built the underground cities, but they built only 2 stories. So they built this first story here for keeping their herd, sheep and cows. And that's why you can see they carved the rocks this way, and later on the local people continued doing that, where they were putting the hay and also other vegetables that they were using to feed their sheep. And as you see, as you feel in here, the tough stones, the volcanic stone, the specialty about it is much cooler when it is warm outside, and it is much warmer when it's cold outside. Same temperature. So in order to provide shelter for their herd, they carved the first story and they built another story underneath for keeping their wine. This area here is a very famous wine region in Turkey. And one of the main reasons for that is the minerals inside the volcanic stones keep the bugs away. So the farmers don't use any chemicals, which increases the quality of the grapes, and that automatically increases the quality of wine. And when you are aging wine, you do not want sudden temperature changes, so this is a perfect place for keeping wine. And except for the historical part, we have some volcanic layers in other parts of Cappadocia between these three volcanic mountains as well. And that is one of the biggest income of the people in this area. You can see the same stone in here. It really is amazing, isn't it, friends? And all this work is done by hand, all hand carved. So right up here you can see the semi-closed door gate. All right, so in here, dear guests, we see something interesting. You see the steps for putting the food, and you see they dig this place, and it make a 90-degree turn to the left, and then it has a dead end. Can anybody guess what that was used for?
Trapdoor.
Not hiding, not sleeping, toilet. So. So they dig the rocks, and everyone was coming from the room after I gave them the key, and everybody was complaining. They said, the guy was making fun of us like 20 years ago. And the people here, was not about their own, so could not speak English, and there is no air conditioning in the room. And they were asking for air conditioning, and the reception guy, local guy, was giving everyone a blanket. They say he's making fun of us, but in the night everybody were using those blankets. Because it's nice and cold in the night time. So please take your time. Nothing is more important than your safety.
Ja, you have to mind your head.
Didn't mind it well enough.
好窄㗎呢度，要彎低腰嚟行啊！
Now we will go afterwards all together. Like watch young people who were watching. So when the enemy or when the bandits are gone, then they were waiting, make sure they are in quite far away distance. Then people were coming back to the surface.
And how old is this? Like when did
Well,
they
the
build this?
first foundation goes back to 4,000 years ago, Hittite period. Wow. And they survived so much because Cappadocia is the only part of Anatolia where we don't have any fault lines, so no earthquakes take place here. And also you can see the marks of the iron tools. So just with
Yeah,
iron
I know
nails they
they
were
did.
stabbing,
Yeah.
and this is how they did. Sorry? Well, now we are in the second layer, and we will come down to the third floor. And there is one more floor going down, fourth floor.
À, 呢度好窄嘅，大概 2 feet apart。
One more floor down. I'll make sure he doesn't close the door. One more floor down, and this is the way back to daylight. Yeah. So if you go down, you need to come up from the same place, then walk through here to daylight.
Daylight that way。
So this is one more floor down, and you need to come from the same place, and this is the way back to daylight.
哦，我又先啊。OK。
But please, when going down, go all the way to the end, and you will see the water well, and look down to see how steep it is. It really is amazing. Sorry, it doesn't
嗱，呢啲係作嘅秘密。
Yeah, that's why it's taking him. He is doing it stealthily.
I bet he's going to produce a documentary.
Oh, it's just a.
You can put it on YouTube and link it. Go back.
All right, wait, hit everyone. Let's say cheese, everyone.
There it is. You can see a long way down.
You just made it.
All right, come on.
All right, anyone else?
Oh, that's all?
All right, no one else. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, cheese!
It's very deep. Mainly because is it just one room?
Yeah, but to have another way to another place, I don't know where.
Oh, okay.
You say bats or rats?
I think you said rat. Yeah. Your name? Watch out. She's already
Amazing, right?
You're right.
So this is the way back to daylight. Okay, this is the way back to daylight, friends.
Daylight saving time.嗱，由呢度出翻去 ，exit。
Hello.
Thank you very much.